Alright, it appears to be pretty much a given that the Chicago Bears are going to take quarterback Caleb Williams with the number 1 overall pick. So the draft starts with the number 2 pick in the draft, and the Washington Commanders have that pick. Jayden Daniels, Drake May, and J.J. McCarthy have all been speculated to be the pick there at one point or another. So how does this end? Well, it appears now that Daniels doesn't want it to end with him as a Commander. According to Adam Schefter, Daniels was put off by a meeting he had with the Commanders as well as other top quarterback prospects. And get this, it feels like he has an interest in being other places. Is it other places or another place? I believe it's the latter, so what's really going on? So you mean to tell me that Daniels was all of a sudden mad at the Commanders because they invited other top quarterback prospects to the same meeting? Come on, man. That's not going to make a prospect that doesn't mind going to a certain place all of a sudden not want to go. Daniels never wanted to get picked by the Commanders. You already know he's wanted to be a Raider since Antonio Pierce became the head coach of the team. He was in the locker room after the Raiders beat the Denver Broncos in the season finale. Pierce and Daniels go way back, as it was Pierce that recruited Daniels to Arizona State to begin his college career. If we're to believe what we've been hearing, Pierce wants Daniels at all costs, and GM Tom Telesco has a limit on what he'll give up. Therefore, he's only willing to go up as far as number 3 overall. There have been recent reports or rumors, or whatever you want to call them, that the Raiders have been on the phone with the New England Patriots about the number 3 overall pick. Is Daniels trying to do his part to avoid getting picked at number 2 overall to meet the Raiders at number 3? You go ahead and tell me what you think he's trying to do. It seems to me that that's exactly what he's trying to do. There is no reason to not want to go to a team just because they had other top quarterback prospects at a meeting they had with him. So where does he and everyone else involved go from here? Does he try to pull off an Eli Manning or John Elway, and then what? Do the Commanders decide to go with another player, sending Daniels down to the number 3 overall, where it's more of a possibility for the Raiders to trade up and get him? Does that make the Commanders more open to trading the pick, knowing Daniels doesn't want to play for them? Or will the Commanders do what so many other teams have done before and pick Daniels and say you have to play for us or no one? Teams generally do that to players that play other positions, but quarterbacks usually end up getting what they want because you don't want a quarterback that doesn't want to play for you. The last thing a team needs is something like that to happen. You can't afford to have your quarterback in a long, drawn-out situation that drags into training camp, and a rookie holdout is often career suicide for a quarterback, and no one wants that. For a good little while now, I've been recommending the Raiders stay where they are in the draft and take Michael Penix. However, I will not be mad if they trade up for Daniels. If that's Pierce's guy, who am I to argue with that? Every move he's made for the team so far has been good. He pounded the table for linebacker Robert Spillane last offseason. He put edge rusher Malcolm Kuntz in the lineup. And he pounded the table to pick up Jack Jones when he got cut by the Patriots. So whatever he wants to do, I'm going to believe in it until I see otherwise. But first, we have to see if Daniels is really trying to get himself away from the Commanders. Thank you for watching. See you next time.